Today is the 8th of May 2021, and today marks the 1 year anniversary of Vartalap. It seems odd to say something like that, but it has been a year ever since Vartalap started. And it started as a podcast, and now I don't quite know what it is. And by now you're wondering, ki Maya, how does this relate to taking a chance? Now, Vartalap is essentially me taking a chance. It's me getting out of my comfort zone. You see, like a lot of other teenagers, I've always wanted to make content, primarily because I've watched a lot of content growing up, and the whole world of content seems really interesting and it's enticing. You want to do it. You want to be in front of the camera and put something out there. I had always wanted to do it, but I never had the courage to. I would convince myself ki, hey, you don't know video editing. Yeah, hey, what will you talk about? Yeah, who's going to be interested in what you're trying to say? It's going to be utter garbage. But last year, I convinced myself to do it. I took a chance. And ever since then, things have snowballed. Not exactly, but they have changed for the better. I've picked up a couple of new skills. I've talked and interacted with so many new people, and I have learned a bunch of different things. Vartalap was a podcast, and after I started it for a bit, I realized that I didn't want to just continue making a podcast. I wanted to make videos, or I wanted to try to make videos, and that's why I started posting on YouTube. One thing led to another, and I realized that I can't keep hiding behind a camera. You see, I've always been behind the camera. I like it. It's comfortable being behind the camera, and I feel like I'm more in control when I'm behind it rather than when I'm in front of it. But I realized that it was important for me to come in front of it. Now, some of you do know that the last video was my first face reveal, but I had recorded that video about a month ago, and I hadn't posted it because I was scared to take a chance. Now, why am I making this video? Because of two reasons. One, I want to... One second. Better. Now, you might be wondering, why am I making this video? So, this video is a reminder to myself that it's important to take chances, because you don't know that which decision of yours leads you where. And sometimes it's better to be uncomfortable and take a chance rather than just keep on wondering what would have happened. And it's also a little reminder for you to take chances, because you might not know where you end up. All of us know that we need to take chances. We need to take risks. We need to do things that we are very uncomfortable doing, or that we are scared of doing. But we don't do it because in the short term, it seems very insignificant. It feels like, if I do this one thing, अगर मैं ये एक चीज़ कर दूंगी, तो क्या हो जाएगा? कुछ नहीं. But in the long run, things do change, and we forget that almost all of the time. I forgot that, and I kept myself from doing this for a while. And I'm happy that I forced myself to do it. I want to continue talking to you, but I really want to paint right now. So just give me a second. We're going to paint, and yeah. Hi again. We're kind of back, or not. So we're back. Where were we? My whole point of talking about this is to discuss this whole phenomena of taking risks. I feel like I haven't been taking too many chances for the past few days. Few months. Initially, when I started, I was full of zeal and enthusiasm. I was ready to text anyone and see anything. But now, my ego just comes in the middle, which is not the greatest thing. I remember initially, I would DM any creator, and I would be very optimistic and very bold. Is bold the right word? But essentially, I was ready to just be out there, put myself out there, and do just whatever in the world I felt like doing. But of late, I get a little bit conscious. I get a little bit scared and worried. I think about, hey, what's this person gonna think of me? Hey, are they gonna reply back? Are they gonna agree? And this has sort of left me in a position where I don't take too many chances. I try to, but it's much lesser, and I'm just so much more conscious about the things that I'm doing, which is something that I want to break away from. I hate being in the sort of comfort zone, in like a bubble where it's all just pink fluffy unicorns and rainbows and stuff. I think you get what I'm trying to say. I hope you do. So I am deciding to put myself out there, to push myself to do things that I normally wouldn't do, but I know that I want to do or that I should do. Most of us already know what are the risks that we need to take to level up. That's a bad word. To get better, to improve ourselves. But we don't want to take it because taking a chance is scary. And I know I'm being repetitive, but it's important to reiterate this. Even if not for you, for me. Because I need to remind myself that I have to take a risk, some sort of risk. I've been in my comfort zone for way too long. I really didn't know how to conclude this video at the time that I was recording it. And I know that this video is a little too long for me to hold your attention. And it's also a little bit boring. So I'm glad that despite that you're here and you're still watching or listening to it. So first of all, thank you. I've kind of wanted to sit down and paint and talk, but it seems like a very boring thing, but I'm glad I took the chance, and I'll see you soon, hopefully. By the way, I'll see you next week. Okay, bye.